All right, just like that, the MLF Invitational is behind us, and we are ready for stage one of the MLF BPT on Kissimmee Chain, Toho, all of that good stuff. And the fancy fishing videos will just keep coming because there's back to back this week with the MLF, the BPT, and the Bass Elite. So here we go. Let's dig in and get started. I'll just be honest, I haven't done much research on Toho or Kissimmee or what's going on this year. If it's messed up from hurricanes, high water, like Okeechobee, I have no idea because who has time to do research on this much stuff? And frankly, MLF is kind of the second fiddle in fancy fishing. But we're going to give it a whirl and show you a few things. Invite you to join the Beat HellaBass group. Go into leagues. If you were already a member last year, you're all set. I am going to keep mine private, so viewers and listeners of these videos will be the only ones playing for the prizes, which I do have, and I'll share here in a moment. So go down here to Beat HellaBass. Here is, I guess you'll have to join the private league, enter the code. Here's the code, copy it. It's tricky. Make sure you copy it. I'll also have links in the description for all three of the Predictor, BPT, and Fantasy Fishing MLF games. So those will be down in the description of the video. Copy them, enter them, join all the leagues because we are giving away Super K gift cards at the end of the year to the year-end winners. So big fat gift cards that you can spend on hand-tied, made in America, made in Wisconsin, custom swim jigs. I'll show them off in a future video when I have them handy, but they are the deal, and you'll want to get some. If you're too lazy to wait till the end of the year, or you think you suck at fancy fishing and you just want a good deal on some good swim jigs, code below, HellaBass15, save you 15%, and I'll have links in the description. So check them out. Good way to support a good local company and the channel. You have until 8 a.m. Eastern on Monday the 13th to get these rosters in, so don't diddle-daddle, get it done because it's coming up fast. Make sure you enable the last selections just in case you don't get a roster in. Your team will stay alive and keep you in the hunt for overall points and making sure you're getting a points for every event. That is a new feature this year. A lot of interesting options this year. I'm in Group A going to go pretty chalk. I'm going to take Jordan Lee because he's just a stud everywhere. Alton Jones, pretty good at sight fishing. I like that pick. Burge catches them everywhere. Neal catches them everywhere. Catches them offshore, catches them shallow, coming off a second place, I think, at Okeechobee on the MLF. So he's hot. And then Brett Height also coming off a really good, both those top 5 anglers. So for my over 40 pick, Brett Height, both Neal and Brett Height, cover and water reaction baits, chatterbaits were the deal on Okeechobee. So that's my Group A. Group B, from my over 40, I'm going Matt Becker. Recent qualifier for the BPT. Remember, this is a 5-fish derby now, not in every fish counts. So I like him in Florida. He should do pretty well. Jacob Wheeler, pretty much an every week pick. Dakota Hebert, Mark Daniels Jr., and Alton Jones Jr. Alton Jones was really strong last year. This should be some sight fishing playing into this, and I like him a lot. Tiebreaker, I think this is the final day championship winner weight of a 5-fish on the final day. I think it's going to be low to mid-20s, maybe even upper 20s on that last day. So choose wisely. Let's get into the predictor questions. Click here to get to the Abu Predictor game. Make sure you join the league over here as well. Link and code in the description. All right. Which 2022 winner is going to be the highest? I think Alton Jones Jr., I put him on the main team, so I'm going to pick him for this. Sight fishing should play strong. If I had to pick a second, I'd probably go Cannell. Which 2023 rookie will finish the highest? And because I put Becker on my squad, I'm going to put him on here. But I think Nick LeBrun, Wall, there's several good anglers here that have a good track record in Florida. If you want to dig in and do a little more research on their history, head over to MLF, look at where they fished last time they've been here. That's probably the smart way to do it. What will the total weight caught by the last angler that makes the cut in the knockout round? So I think the last person in the knockout round will be like 8th or 10th out of like 18 or 20 guys, something like that. And a 5-fish, it's either going to be 10 to 15 or 15 to 20. And I think somebody's going to sneak in with 13, 14 pounds. Biggest bass caught during the championship round. So that's final day. 10 anglers after the water has been beat to a froth for 6 days. There's definitely a chance at an 8-pounder, but I think your odds are best to go in that 6 to 8 pound range. Almost certainly 1 over 6 will be caught. Decent chance at an 8. Anything less than that is probably a pretty low percentage. This one's a tough one. Total bass over 5 pounds caught in both the knockout and championship round. So you got 2 days of angling, 1 day with 18 or 20 anglers and another day with 10. So that's 30 angling days. 5-pounders. I'm going to say half of them are going to get a 5-pounder or better in those 2 days. Maybe that's a little light, but that's how you got to think about it. How many anglers will record a 1-day total bass limit over 15 pounds on the championship day? So out of the 10, how many will have 15 pounds or more? I'm saying 6. Locking them in. There you go. If you're into fantasy fishing, if you're new to it and you want weekly videos so you don't forget your rosters and you need some tips, think about subscribing and hitting that bell notification button. If you're interested in more things fantasy fishing, you want to see the Bass Elite, all the fantasy fishing games, follow this playlist on the screen right here for all things fantasy fishing going forward.